moving with a sense of urgency here.
In the bout have faded
Here, high
as rounds in the men's strawweight division. Move up the rankings.
Nice, excellent work.
Big congratulations to Toshiya Takashima. Adam Antolin versus Teppei Maeyama. 3 5-minute rounds in the men's strawweight division. Coming out first, Adam Antolin is an American Kickboxing Academy fighter making his pro debut back in Strikeforce over 10 years ago. Veteran of The Ultimate Fighter Season 24 and most recently Bellator. Captain Chaos, as he's known, has finished over half of his wins by one kind of choke or another. He makes his strawweight debut here today, so that adds an extra dynamic to this fight. This could turn out to be an excellent scramble for submission.
Definitely my top picks for entrance song of the night.
Antolin tells me he used to train with BJ Penn way back before he was a UFC fighter, and that's what got him interested in MMA as BJ Penn moved on to another gym and became so famous and the legend that he is. Antolin tells me that he needs to watch out for Maeyama's back take, and he's going to counter that at every opportunity he can get. And this is the man he faces today. Teppei Maeyama is still fairly young in his career, but he's no stranger to experienced opponents. One championship fighter, Yosuke Saruta, Pancras and Shuto veterans, Ryo Hata and Hiroaki Iijima, and now, today, against Adam Antolin, Maeyama is an aggressive grappler, and he will look to control and submit the American here today. He also says he has to stop the takedowns and give as much damage as he can. He wants to move on in the strawweight rankings and face somebody higher up in the division. Tells me he got into martial arts because of having a big brother.
Oh, really?
There's a few fighters have told me that over the years. They had to survive against their older, stronger, bigger siblings and got into the fighting arts, and that was how Teppei Maeyama got started.
Nice.
Maeyama has a lot of power behind his hands, and he tells me the weight cut was quite tough this time. He's worked a lot on gaining size recently, and because of that he's gained 5 kilos, but it also means that cutting weight has been more difficult for him.
He's got to cut 5 kilos as well. You know.
Adam Antolin!
赤コーナー160センチ 52.6 キロ4勝6敗ランキング11位フリー前山
Teppei Maeyama, just 24 years of age compared to Antolin's 37. We saw Maeyama last in Pancras in December last year. He has a win over Toshiya Takashima, who we just saw win in the previous fight. He took Takashima out with a sleeper choke in the first round. We're underway. Looking very, very sharp from the offset, Adam Antolin. Mayama,
right.
calm and composed, keeping his right hand low and throwing it in high.
That's right. And that, now that you mentioned it, he does look visibly thicker than he usually does. He eats a sharp jab from Antolin right off the bat.
Beautifully placed strike there from Antolin.
Antolin looking very sharp and efficient.
Oof.
Very low.
That was across
Low
the shin, well, the
That's
side
right.
of the shin, which can be particularly uncomfortable.
Lands another one, this time a straight right hand.
Antolin looking incredibly dangerous with his hands early on in this first round.
That's right.
There's that low kick
again.
under the knee again, under the knee, actually about halfway between the knee and the ankle.
Right. Mayama has got to work on that defense. He cannot allow Antolin to land those jabs, those strikes right away.
Yeah, he's landing them and he's getting right back out of there.
And what Antolin's going to do, he's just setting things up right now. It's just the beginning of the match. So he knows he can land these strikes so easily in the beginning.
Beautiful
Again.
footwork there from Adam Antolin, and there's that low kick again.
I wouldn't be surprised if the next one of the next few kicks won't be a low kick. It might be a high kick.
This is where the young Teppei Mayama has to stay focused. He has to stay alert and on game plan. If he allows this situation to get into his head, he won't be able to execute what he's trained for.
That's right. Antolin is now executing his game plan perfectly here.
Oh, he's just throwing and landing pretty much everything he wants right now.
That's right. So Mayama needs to do something. He needs to recognize that that's what's happening. He needs to initiate his game plan. Whether it's going to be this, like this, barrage him, throw his attacks at him, push him against the cage, maybe force the grappling match.
The guard of Antolin very tight, and then when he's under pressure and Mayama's trying to close the gap, his footwork gets him right out of there.
That's right.
Doesn't allow himself to be backed up against the fence. The experience and level of Adam Antolin shining through here.
Look at that defense as he weaves his way out. He circles away, circles back to the middle of the cage. Whereas Mayama is a little bit shaky.
He's trying to launch attacks, but he's been more reactive than anything else right now.
Right, doesn't quite have the balance of Antolin, although he did land a really nice a low kick there.
Antolin just switching it up so nicely with his footwork, his hands, and those low kicks to the shin.
I think Mayama should work on that low kick himself. Antolin does have a heavy front leg, although his back step is working quite well. Good circling, doing well, good defense.
Mayama just unable to land any strikes he wants.
That's right. And Antolin just countering at will and landing that jab whenever he wants to. Here I could hear Antolin's coach follow with the kick high. So now we know he has been setting that up, setting that low.
Yeah, he's been punishing him with that low kick. And it looks like there's some damage. There's a little bit of swelling.
It is visibly swollen. You can see it right there. And there is like a welt, a mouse growing as well.
Yeah, it's unusual to see that. Here we can just see it in the angle there, and he's going to it, and he feels it now. He's starting to lift it away, and that changes things.
You see the way he brought that front leg back down. He brought it very tenderly down. Shows a lot of damage. Antolin might as well just keep knocking that front leg.
Just popping in punch after punch. Adam Antolin.
Ooh, front kick. Someone from the crowd yelled, "Kankine, it doesn't matter."
It certainly does matter, my dear. This is mixed martial arts, and he's standing in front of Adam Antolin. Any of these guys from the AKA gym out there in the States are dangerous.
Antolin just walking Maiyama down. Just taking him apart. Maiyama with a good surge. Come back here.
Interesting first round there, and the camera closes in on that damage on the left shin. The lower leg of Teppei Maiyama is in trouble.
Here we go. Both fighters in the middle of the ring. It's that low kick. Antolin's been landing it at will this whole match. Maiyama again and again and again.
第1ラウンドの集計結果をお知らせいたします。ジャッジ3名とも10対9、青アントニー選手を支持しております。
The open scoring tells us what we already know if we have been watching this fight with our eyes open. Adam Antolin won that first round.
So what is Maiyama going to do? That is the question. He's going to be able to defend that low kick. He's going to be able to change it up, initiate his game.
We might see him shoot or try to tie up and look to control Adam Antolin in the second round.
Looks like Antolin is opening up the kickboxing a little bit more through the first middle kick of the night. Ooh, spinning back kick.
Middle kick from Maiyama.
Follows Maiyama down, but Maiyama, just misses an opportunity to get a single leg takedown.
Very relaxed work from Antolin there when he felt that single leg attempt.
Maiyama has
Just
not
rolled out.
That's right. Maiyama has not landed a solid punch yet. Everything has been defended.
Oh, those calf kicks are just...
There's that high kick.
There is. That's the one you were talking about, which we heard his corner call for.
Hear the coach calling for the high kick again. Wow.
Dear, this is a bad day for Teppei Maiyama. Maiyama's corner telling him to watch out for the middle kick, but it's the high kick. That calf kick again could be the beginning of the end.
He's hurting. He's really hurting now.
Yeah, he's not able to move on that at all. He's now put his right leg forward.
Yeah. And you tell he's just not prepared for this this kind of fight. To be outclassed in such a way.
Oh, just getting out wrestled now too. That level change from Adam Antolin. Taking him down nicely. Looking to threaten the arm.
He's gathering that arm. He's putting it. He's in a position to go for that arm lock or that arm bar. Hammer fist. Tell you, this could be the gentler way to finish the fight.
I'm not sure about Maiyama's corner. I'm very... I really shouldn't be criticising the corners, but they're telling him things that he already knows, like watch out for the arm when it's already being threatened.
Don't get punched in the face.
Yeah, well, that's what they're saying. They're saying, you know, watch for the punches, and he knows that. He's on the end of it right now. This is all Adam Antolin.
Look at him just manhandling Maiyama on the ground as well. Controlling the fight.
We actually met Adam Antolin when he came over with Anthony Do last year. He tells me the weight cut was not bad at all, even though he's used to fighting at 125 pounds.
Right. Looks like a good match. He's looking very healthy here. Excellent movement.
He's got all the tools, and his early high school and junior college wrestling shining through. He's just taking his time. He's being patient.
He's just
picking apart Maiyama piece by piece.
Taking him apart. He's basically just tenderizing the meat at this moment. Getting it ready for the oven.
The only thing I can foresee changing things here, Guy Delamont, is if Maiyama can survive this second round, he will come out very dangerous in the third round.
That could happen.
But barring that, he's on the end of an absolute beating here today.
That's right. It's all Adam Antolin. He's just looking for that opportunity, just setting up his different submission attempts here. He went for that arm triangle. Mayan was able to escape, and now he's in position to go for that arm bar. He's trying to secure that the wrist lock first before he goes, which is very smart.
There's the leg going over.
He didn't follow up with the right leg, but he's able to recover. Looks like he threatened that arm triangle again. Back on top and smashing with those elbows.
Round and pound now, with just over 30 seconds left in round 2.
This could be it too.
Mayama gives up his back. Last 30.
Mayama doing just enough to stay alive and survive to the next transition. Looks like Antolin setting something else up here. Could be going for a... Oh, lets it go. Stays on the side. He knows there's short time. Not a lot to do here.
And there's the closing seconds. Woo. And the horn signaling the end of round 2.
Antolin putting on a clinic for us here at Pancrase tonight.
Yeah, it's great to see him here in Pancrase, keeping the level high.
Here's that replay. Step in, left hook. Steps behind. Mayama just doing everything he can to stay alive.
Those calf kicks are not going to be much fun tomorrow when he wakes up. Round 1 and round 2 go in favor of Adam Antolin, as the opening scoring tells us. Tepe Mayama looking somewhat disheveled coming into this third and final round. Now, we could see him very dangerous here in a last-ditch attempt to take the win. He's throwing combinations, punches and kicks.
Ooh, that spinning back kick from Antolin. Mayama throws one of his own. Front kick to the body, inside low kick. Everything's landing from Antolin.
A day in the office for Adam Antolin. Almost looks like he's just sparring here tonight.
That's true.
Mayama trying to keep his guard tight. He knows those punches are going to come through. The middle kick goes smacking in there.
Mayama's taking some damage here.
Watch Antolin go back down.
Middle kick
To the calf, although Mayama switches stance. He's trying to keep that left calf away from Antolin following all that horrific damage he took in the first 2 rounds. There it is again.
And it's open. Mayama has not been able to defend that at all. He's switching stances, but that is a very poor sign. Threatening the spinning back fist, which is the signature home run move.
Yeah, his game plan is clearly out the window. And he's on the back foot as the American Kickboxing Academy fighter stalks him, popping in one strike after the other, high, low, middle.
You see Mayama just grimacing with pain here. See if he can stay in. I'm not sure what he can do. I would step in and just go for broke. Try to force that exchange.
Throw some haymakers.
Right. That's one thing Mayama did not try to do. He did not try to get inside Antolin. He didn't set anything up to get inside and let off some submissions from closer range.
It's a beat down here now.
I think the referee should be close to calling it. If Antolin just lays on one barrage here.
Yeah, he's not stepped up the heat yet. Even his punches, you know, he's not thrown any heavy haymakers. But as soon as he turns up, we could see referee Umeda just stop the fight. Halfway through the third and final round. Hanging on to that single leg for dear life.
Dear life is exactly what it is. He's got the single leg, he's stretched out. There's not much he can do against an experienced wrestler like Antolin. Easily sprawls, circles, and gets top position. He's in the half guard, he's got that elbow.
Just effortlessly moving from position to position.
I think we're
Adam Antolin.
should be close. Looks like he's trying to set up a Bravo choke. Again, if Antolin can just open up, there you see him reaching for that underhook under the armpit and the head. Mayama adjusts, he's on top again.
Antolin's first fight at strawweight, and he's looking fine. The weight cut does not seem to have affected him in the slightest.
Mayama just doing enough to stay alive.
Full mount. Can he stay alive? Can he survive this?
Here we go. Antolin's opening up here. Could this be it?
Forcing Mayama to show his back.
Then he needs to open up just a little bit more, a little bit heavier. The referee is very close to stopping it.
He's hovering, he's hovering.
I think we're really close.
1 minute. Adam Antolin, and he's seen enough. He doesn't want to let that go on any further. Timpe Mayama did all he could to hang on in there under the immense pressure from Adam Antolin. Taking the win here tonight. Impressive work. 4 minutes, 5 seconds into the third round. The referee has to stop the fight. Adam Antolin taking the victory. Let's look at some of that horrible, soul-crushing attacks. That's Adam Antolin. He goes in with the knee to the body, to the head. He's on top with the hammer fists. He was threatening submissions constantly. His wrestling was much better than Mayama's. Mayama, that was a brutal loss for him, but we can only hope that that was a great learning experience.
I hope so.
And I personally am looking forward to seeing Adam Antolin back in the Pancras cage here, fighting some top-tier strawweight division opponents.
That'd be excellent. I would love to see what he can do against those top-ranked guys, the other contenders here. Maybe make a run for the belt himself.
All the way from the American Kickboxing Academy, Adam Antolin is the winner.